Yeah. What up, wrestling fans in YouTube? S-Deuce is the name. Talking Wrestling is the game. Spoiler alert. Next week, Monday Night Raw is in Hartford. And they've announced Goldberg will be in a WWE ring for the first time ever in Hartford. Apparently Goldberg's never wrestled there before. WWE or WCW. But he's not wrestling. But here's the spoiler, okay? There's also a match advertised between Roman Reigns and Rusev for the United States title, and Roman Reigns is the champion. As you know, Hell in a Cell is this Sunday. Rusev and Roman Reigns are facing off for the United States title already inside of Hell in a Cell. So the following night on Raw, they'll be doing that again. Is Rusev finally gonna beat Roman Reigns? Obviously Roman's going in the champion on Monday. At least that's how it's advertised. And if we know anything about the WWE and their title situations when it comes to leaked and future cards, I know it says card subject to change, but if Roman's the champ going in Monday, he's not going to lose on Sunday. So don't expect that, all my Ruru fans. I did not know that Rusev tore his ACL in his debut match, then came back in like record time and broke his neck after that. I didn't know that about the dude. I knew he came here not knowing any English. Another rumor I heard was that Vince McMahon was so sour that Rusev is with Lana, and he just can't believe that someone that looks like Rusev could be with someone that looks like Lana, and that's why he put Dolph Ziggler and Lana together, and we got that god-awful storyline. Wow, Vince. And Rusev wins. Rusev married her, announced on TMZ they were engaged, and TMZ announced it, and they had to scrap the storyline. So good for Rusev, man, but don't expect him to be the United States champion anytime soon. I know he tweeted out, I'm not a heel, I'm not a face, I'm just whatever he said, but we got love for you, Rusev. Don't worry about it. Hell in a Cell this Sunday. Looking forward to it. I don't see any titles changing hands at all. I think this is the end of these feuds. I think Seth Rollins and Triple H picks up from on Sunday. I think he finds a way to get in that cell and help Kevin Owens win. And that's it. And Sasha Banks is going to be the champ for a long time. She got into a little Twitter back and forth with Cat Zingano of the UFC, who's an MMA fighter. Zingano pretty much challenged the boss, which I think was nuts. I don't think that'll ever happen. But there's been so much UFC, WWE talk lately, and that really sours me on UFC because I'm a UFC fan. I've been a UFC fan since I rented UFC 1 from House of Video on Cooper Street in 207th. When I was a kid, I think I was 10 or 11 maybe. Ultimate Fighting Championship was banned in like 48 states or something like that. But it was awesome. Gracie, Severn, Shamrock. Severn and Shamrock both became wrestlers. Shamrock had a great career. Dan Severn was an NWA world champ. There's been a lot of talk between UFC fighters and WWE fighters. Conor McGregor's got this huge fight on November 12th, right here in New York at Madison Square Garden against Eddie Alvarez, and he's supposed to make some decision that is gonna set the world on fire. I can't wait to hear it. I don't know what he's gonna say. I personally think he can beat Eddie Alvarez. I think, again, it's a big test for him because Eddie's more scrappy than Mendez. He's a better wrestler. I don't want to get off on the UFC subject, though. I just can't wait to see McGregor's fight November the 12th, and Cat Zingano need not challenge the boss. We all know what could happen. She get that bank statement and it's a wrap. You tapping out to fake wrestlers. That's gotta suck for an MMA fighter. But anyway, don't expect Rusev to win the US title Sunday. Don't expect any titles to change hands. Cat Zingano challenges Sasha Banks. And that's it, man. Let's talk wrestling. No gimmicks needed. Just me, the camera, you, the viewer, listening to me talk wrestling. Like, share, subscribe, and comment so we can talk wrestling. I love when you guys comment. I get to interact and we get to conversating about wrestling. But what do you guys think? Could Rusev beat Roman Reigns, and will Cat Zingano actually wrestle Sasha Banks in a WWE ring? Don't Don't forget to tell a friend about Let's Talk Wrestling. Sorry about that loud ass bus, but this is New York City, the Bronx.